Hi. Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. How's it going? Ooh, Pastor. Ooh. Hey, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Y'all ready for the sermon? Yay. Oh, y'all just been talking amongst yourselves? Well, that's all right then. Good afternoon, church. Oh, let me turn on this do not disturb because I don't have time for the games. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. Hey, let me fix my little camera. So how's everybody doing? Are we doing all right today? Yay. Hey. Okay. So, thank you guys for coming. I do have a small announcement. The name of our church has changed. If you guys haven't noticed, on the kiosk outside, the name of our church has changed because we felt like myself and the deacon board and the evangelists, we all felt like the church just needed a makeover. You know, we just needed a revamp. So the church is going from the Church of Ho to the Church of Hope. The Church of Hope. And you know, in our church, we have to emphasize the Ho in hope. So that is going to be the new name of the church. I hope you all will appreciate it. This was a unanimous vote, and we, came up with this amongst ourselves. So I hope you guys will appreciate it, and I thank you guys for your support in that. Also, on the announcements, the soccer team for the church, they're going on their mission trip. We sent them to foreign lands so that they can minister to some of the congregants there. So we just want you all to keep them on the prayer list, please. Anyway, so how's it been going? I know our last video was a little emotional. We were all crying a little bit. It was, I think it was that moon. Like, let me get that highlight. Let Pastor get that highlight together. I think it was that moon that had me all, because I'm a moon child. So I think that's what we'll blame it on for all those tears and all those shenanigans we had going on last time we were here. So we'll just blame it on that. There was no liquor involved, so we can't blame it on the liquor. So we will just blame all of that on the moon, shall we? So, everybody, before we get started, this is my same old little, hold on. Oop, y'all want to see the hair? Yeah. I'll see the hair. I'm showing you the hair. Don't be trying to look at me. I'm showing you the hair. Y'all see that hair? Same old hair. This is like my Peruvian something. And then we're gonna go with Morphe Nibble. My lipstick is called Nibble. Just in case you were wondering. So if somebody asked that question, and I'm sure they will once the sermon gets started, somebody will say nibble. Everybody turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor. Come on. Neighbor. Nibble. Nibble. That's the word of the day. No. But yeah, it is. So that's the name of the lipstick. So we got all that stuff out of the way. Now, today's sermon is about the GPS versus the thermometer. And I want to wanted to talk about this because I was on a consultation and with a young lady who was very, very emotional, right? And so she was like, but I love him. But everything I said, church, hear me, church, hear me. Everything I said, in the consultation, she said, but what if I, and I said, okay. So you obviously have not been watching my YouTube videos for a very long time. I get that. Everybody isn't abreast to the MichaelaPink way of doing things. You saw one video, you got crunk and thought, oh, let me get a consultation. She got game. She gonna give me the game. Not knowing that your whole little life was finna get handed to you. She was not ready. She wasn't ready, Velvet. She wasn't ready. So, she was very emotional. And so I made this statement, because y'all know when I get in when the spirit get to me, I get to coming up with stuff, So I made the statement that your feelings are meant to be like a thermometer as opposed to being your GPS. Y'all hear them organs playing? So your feelings are meant to be like a thermometer as opposed to your GPS. I'm gonna let y'all get it. Girl, she didn't read her Bible first. She didn't read it first. Thank you. I'm feeling very fall inspired. So I'm just letting that spirit come through to you all so that we can get a clear understanding of what the message is going to be today. Today we're talking about our feelings. Our feelings. I'm just really feeling this look, y'all. I'm really feeling this look, how I done tried to tie in the little lipstick and stuff. Anyway, sorry. So, I gotta fan myself. Let me do the church fan. Church fan, do you see that? Sister RV Lee. Baby. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all what the RV stands for. She shortened it a little bit because RV Lee is the real MVP. So she wanted to kind of condense her name to RV. But when I tell you this lady is the real MVP, RV Lee is so appreciative. She is, oh! Come on, Shanita. Yes. So let me finish telling you about Sister RV. So Sister RV is about to get promoted to the deacon board. She is. Sister RV is this close to being on the deacon board at the Church of Hope. She has been a faithful member of the Church of Hope. She lets us know when she won't be here, and we just really want to appreciate Sister RV. I understand that she is, has come into a little wealth. I believe one of her sugar daddies passed. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Sister RV's sugar daddy passed about 3 months ago. So she had, got down through that thing, and she had done what she do, the way that MichaelaPink does what she do, and, and got a little change. So we want to appreciate her for giving back to Jezebel, for giving back to, Our Lady of the Hour. So thank you. So, okay, so now Miss Shanita says she in her feelings too. Well, Shanita, hold on, y'all. I need y'all, Molly and Mindy need to be participating in this because this is a lot. So anyway, let's get the girls in here. So what were we saying? We were talking about, oh, sorry. I almost forgot. No, okay. So thank you, Miss Shanita. Miss Shanita is actually, she has been planning and, she has been planning for our ladies retreat. So she's the chairperson for the ladies retreat. So if you want information about the ladies retreat, please see Sister Shanita, and she will be able to give you that information, where you can sign up, the website, all that good stuff. Sister Shanita Pear is the one to go to. So, okay, so back to our GPS. So back to the lesson. Lord. For real? What Miss Corey, you said for real? Yeah, I'm for real. What you mean? Anyway, so back to our lesson. So feelings are meant to be, kind of like a gauge. So let me explain. Whenever you have let's start here. So a thermometer, everybody knows what a thermometer is. It's something familiar. We've all had to use one. We've all had to, oh, no, not for real. No, not about the conference, Miss Corey. The conference is a real thing. The ladies retreat is held in Las Vegas, because there are lots of daddies in Las Vegas. So that's where the ladies retreat is held every year. The conference will be held here in Houston, and we will make announcements about the conference at the end of the sermon. So I apologize for the confusion, but no, those are two separate events. So a thermometer. Thermometers are used to tell you something. Whenever you want information about your temperature or about the temperature outside, you consult a thermometer. A thermometer will give you information about only this one thing. Only this one thing. Only this one thing. And let me give y'all the verse for this. No, you don't have to be in the groups to participate in the events. No, you do not. No. So the word comes today from the book of, from the book of Numbers in my phone. Numbers in my phone. Chapter 11. Verse 21. Numbers in my phone, chapter 11, verse 21. Does anybody have that word? The word reads, a thermometer is used to give you information about one thing. When you consult a thermometer, it's because you don't know something. You want to figure out something. So you go to the thermometer and it will give you the information one time about this one thing. You cannot go to a thermometer and figure out the next steps for your life. You cannot go to a thermometer and figure out, what you should wear today. You can only go to a thermometer to give you one thing. Just like your feelings. Your feelings are meant to give you this one set of information. How does this feel to me? This feels kind of weird. I don't really know about this. I'm unsure. I'm afraid. Maybe there's a little danger. So that's what your feelings are for. When you consult the when you govern yourself as if you're using your feelings as a thermometer, a lot of women will be like, okay, I feel this way. I feel like he's lying. So I'm going to cut him off. I hate him. You know, I need him out of my life, whatever the case may be, right? But when you're using a GPS, okay, so I'm going to pause there. I'm going to leave that there, and then we'll come back to this word. So the second word, the second verse, comes from Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 9. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 9. This one gonna be good. This one gonna be good. Okay, Hebrews chapter 3, verse 9. And this word reads, a GPS is your navigation system. A GPS can change. A GPS is used to give you multiple, you can use a GPS multiple times to give you different information. Now, let's talk about these two things in context with our feelings. When you use your, you should use your feelings as a thermometer. Boom, one time. What should I do? What's the temperature? Is it hot or cold? Is it hot or cold? Bam, it's hot. Okay, so let me not touch that. It's cold, need a jacket. That's the extent that you should be utilizing your feelings in dating and relationships with men. That's it. You get a gauge, you get a feeling, and then you act accordingly. When you use your feelings as a GPS, you understand. Come on, Spirit. You understand that your feelings change. You understand that you have to input different information to get a different result. So if you input, let's say, what's his name going to be? Prentice. Let's say you put Prentice's name into your feeling box and you get a feeling that Prentice may be lying. Okay? Instead of you taking this information and, you know, deleting him, blocking him, never talking to him again, you hate him, you call his mom and you cry about all the wrong stuff he did to you, you know, put a big old post on Facebook, 30 pages long about how wrong Prentice did you because he lied. Understand that, sit in those feelings. When you get a feeling about something, when you get a feeling about someone, you say, okay, what does this mean? I feel like Princess is lying. Why do I feel this way? How come I feel this way? What circumstances led up to this? Always question your feelings. Don't question them so much so that you negate them, but you need to read more into your feelings. Sit in the upper room of feelings, shall we? Yes. There you go. There you go. So that's the context for thermometer versus GPS. Okay? There you go. Move with strategy, not emotions. Absolutely, Miss Barbie Badass. Yes, 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 yes. So, okay, let's go to another word. Let's go to another book. Turn in your books to, let's see, Songs of Jezebel. Y'all want to go to Songs of Jezebel? Y'all, I have cleavage, and I'm beside myself with this cleavage. Hey, girls. What did we say? Songs of Jezebel, chapter 4, verse 19. Songs of Jezebel, chapter 4, verse 19. Yes, chapter 4, verse 19. And the word reads, a GPS is most effective when handling your feelings. Because when a GPS is most effective when handling your feelings. Instead of treating your feelings as if they're, you can gauge them on a thermometer, put them in a GPS. Put them in a GPS. Thank you for that. Put them in a GPS. Let's talk about that. Whenever you put your feelings into a GPS, you say, okay, input the feeling. I'm afraid. What does that mean? Then the GPS will direct you where you need to go. Right? It's dangerous to do that when you are not most women are not very emotionally sound. And I say that because a lot of women cannot control their emotions. They cannot. Oh, I'm sorry. I said the GPS. I meant the thermometer. If you're writing, just erase that. I meant the thermometer. The thermometer is going to give you the most accurate reading for your feelings because your feelings always change. So you need to understand that your feelings are very singular. They're very singular. They change often. They are, my screen is blinking. Are y'all seeing that? Ooh. Oh, okay, I'm back. Okay. So you need to act like, okay, when you go to a thermometer, you look at it for this one thing. You understand that your feelings are going to change, just like the weather changes. It's also not predictable. Your feelings are not predictable. Ooh, who said shut up? What'd she say? Hold on. I'm too old to act like what? Where am I? Okay, so I don't have any, I'm too old to act like this. First of all, how old do you think I am, baby? Woo! Pause for the cause, church. We have a troll. Every time I'm on the video, oh, I'm 50. I'm 50. You mad because I'm fine. I know. You so mad. I would be mad too if I looked like you. Looking like a dark-winged duck. Girl, I do not have time. Church, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to her. Okay? I refuse to argue with somebody who is laying on a pallet in somebody else's apartment. How can you try to come for me and you laying up with a blanket and a borrowed pillow on somebody else's floor? You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you gonna come for me? If I'm 50, 50 ain't never looked this good. Believe that. Okay? So, fold up your little blankie, because I know it's probably cold. Probably didn't pay that electric bill, so it might be a little cold where you at. Fold up your little blanket and go home, baby, because today's not the day, and I'm not the one. Okay. Now, back to the word. Okay. Sitting over there with no heat, talking about I'm old, girl. Anyway, so your feelings change so often. Your feelings change often. So when they do change, you need to understand that you might love him, Prentice, on Tuesday. He make you mad on Wednesday when you see him talking to somebody else, or you done went through his phone and now your feelings are turned off. Now you don't like him. So since you understand that your feelings may not be a very accurate gauge of the situation. Your feelings are not a GPS. Your feelings are a thermometer. Your feelings are a thermometer. I apologize if I got it mixed up. I'm sorry, but your feelings are not a GPS. Your feelings are more like a thermometer. Your feelings should not direct your life. Your feelings are not going to get you to an end goal. Your feelings are not going to tell you which way to turn. Your feelings a lot of times do not give you accurate information. So with that, you need to understand that it may not always be 100% accurate, especially if, you know, it's that time of the month and moon phases or whatever. Somebody else made you mad. There's a lot of different things that can factor into your emotions and your feelings. So yes, exactly. The GPS, y'all, come on in, Miss Enobo. Oh no, that's Miss Bunchaku Babe. She says the GPS is strategy and intuition working together. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. When you have your strategy and you have your intuition, and they say you have to have, if you have feelings, you need to have a strategy and an intuition together with them to get an accurate read. A thermometer is not going to give you that. If you're acting solely on your emotions and your feelings, you're going to lose every time. Every time you will lose if you're acting only on your feelings. When you pair them with intuition and a strategy, what the book say? A three-stranded cord is not easily broken. That's when you're the strongest. If you're just out here, oh, I feel like this. Oh, I'm so sad today. Oh my God, he didn't call me. Oh my God, I feel like this. Oh my God, I'm so hurt. Yay, Miss Shanita, come through again. Thank you so much, Miss Shanita. I appreciate you. Thank you. But when you pair them, so that is a great point, Miss Bunchak. Okay, let me tell you about Miss Banchaku Babe. Miss Banchaku Babe has been a member of the Church of Hope for quite some time now. So she has been listening to the word. She has been letting the word enrich her fully. She has been practicing what she preaches, and we just want to really appreciate her for that word today, because that is the word of Miss Banchaku Babe. Thank you for helping me with that. So yes, your feelings, when incorporated with intuition and a strategy, help you when you're navigating through your life. If you operate only on your feelings, you don't have a plan for this relationship, you don't have a plan for this man, you have no strategy when where he's concerned, you just in your feelings. Ooh, I love him. Ooh, I know he loved me. But Mickey, he said, when you're operating that way, you need to understand that you're on a fast track to nowhere. You're on a fast track to nowhere, because there's no way that you can successfully navigate through life, through relationships, through any sort of endeavor without having a plan. Without having a plan. Who is this? Gypsy Goddess says, some women are just a carpet. They are Eve, not Lilith. Hail Lilith. Well now. Okay. I can accept that. I agree with you, but I don't really think I want to expound on that word just yet. But so yes, so recognize that as women, we are feeling creatures. We always feel. Well, you want to feel safe. You want to feel calm. You want to feel peace. You want to feel loved. You want to feel important. You want to feel secure. You want to feel everything as a woman. Men are not wired this way. Men think. Men have strategy. Men have a plan. Men have, they already have a plan for you before he even steps to you. He already has a plan. So as women, we need to also have a plan for any man, no matter what it is. So some women say, well, I don't want to be a sugar baby. I want to be a wife. I want to be a kept wife. I don't want to be a sugar baby. And I get that. That's, okay, great, wonderful. But I say, and I will offer that if your husband is not a sugar daddy, he is not the right husband for you. And I say that because you need a man that's going to take care of you, who, sees you for, you know, comes to see about you, make sure everything is okay, make sure you have what you need, and make sure that your life is going well. Make sure that your life is easy. If your future husband is not this way, then you're marrying the wrong person. So it doesn't matter if you know, your feelings, your little thermometer feelings about the word sugar baby should not matter when you are in relationships and when you're seeking a husband. Because my husband was my sugar daddy before I married. And I know lots of ladies that are that way. Now, we were in a relationship eventually, but it most certainly started out as a sugar baby, sugar daddy type of arrangement. So, keep in mind that the feelings that you have may not, or may be keeping you from what you want. That's the next word. Ooh, that was a good one. That's the next word. Okay, so your feelings may be keeping you from what you want. That word comes from Leviticus 12, verse 12. Leviticus 12, verse 12. Your feelings may be keeping you from what you want. Your feelings may be keeping you from what you want. In that, you say that, okay, you want to be a kept wife. You don't want to have to work anymore. You don't want to have to, you know, depend on anybody else. You want to just have an easier life, right? But your feelings about it may be keeping you from it. I want him to be fine. I want to be attracted to him. I want him to love me. I want him to care for me. I want him to esteem me higher than anyone else. And if the person does not do this thing, or seemingly does not do this thing in the time frame that you say he should do it, then you cut him off. Your feelings will make you delete people out your phone. Block, 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 block. That's all the ladies in the group talk about. Sometimes in the Level Up group on Facebook, all we hear is, you need to block him, you need to block him, you need to block him. Oh! Wait a minute! For real, y'all, I gotta twerk. For real, Renee said thanks for everything. Come on, church. Ooh, thank you, real Renee. Thank you, real Renee. Thank you, real Renee. Thanks. That was my twerk for the day. Come through, for real Renee. Thank you. So, what'd she say? So your feelings are meant to, I forgot what I was saying. Girl, I just got some money. Do the money dance. I forgot, y'all. What was I saying? Yes, Tori Rose. Thank you, Miss Tori. 555. Thank you. Ooh, I'm getting all that. I'm receiving all them fives. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Your feelings will make you cut people off. They'll make you act stupid. They'll make you slash tires. They'll make you call his mama and cry to her. They'll make you try to get his family on your side. They'll make you sit up at night and not go to sleep. They'll make you wait and wait and wait until he come home. They'll make you do all these dumb things because you're in your feelings. But I'm telling you, when you learn to attach your feelings to your intuition and to your, what'd she say? To your intuition and your, girl, I done forgot. Y'all know what I said. Anyway, rewind, because I done forgot. And not to your goals, it was to something else. You attach your feelings to your intuition and to your strategy. Your feelings are attached to your intuition and your strategy. When you do, right, attach it to your bank account. But when you do that, that will help you navigate and to understand what you should do in certain situations, to understand how you should go forward, if you should go forward when you are operating that way. So, somebody just asked a real big question, a whole bunch of question marks. What was I saying about blocking people on Facebook? I wasn't. I was saying that in the Facebook group, the ladies will post a situation, and a lot of, or a lady will, and then a lot of the ladies, the other members of the group will say, just block him, just block him, just block him. And what I'm saying is that's the wrong thing to do, because you may be blocking your blessing by blocking all these people. Everything does not deserve to be blocked. Every person, every situation does not mean that this person needs to be removed from your life or something like that. Keep that in mind. Be aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. And then if it still is the same way, then you can block him. Or if he proves himself to be what you're feeling, then that's when you should block him. But not just because he asked me for sex. I'm blocking him. You know, you can discontinue talking to him, but you don't necessarily have to block him. So, yeah. So somebody else had a question. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are sweet. If I was you, what types of questions would I ask? Oh, I don't know what I was saying at the time. Hey, Mickey, can you touch bases on your stance on revenge? Please dedicate an entire sermon to this. I believe in revenge. I don't think it deserves a whole sermon. I mean, I believe in revenge. If somebody hurts my feelings, I'm definitely going to make sure that something in their life happens and they understand that it was because of me and I'm behind these circumstances. Excuse me. So I definitely believe in revenge. It just is what it is. So in the Church of Hope, I believe in an eye for an eye. So if you hurt me, gonna make sure you feel that too. Now, some will say that revenge is an emotional response, but I say that, okay, you slept with my mama. Let's just give that example. You sleep with my mother. Okay. So, if you do something like that, I'm going to come up with a plan and a strategy, and I'm going to enact something on this person for making me feel that way. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it's reciprocation. What about karma? I don't have time to wait for karma. I am karma. I am karma. I don't believe in, oh, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for something to happen. Oh, I know the Lord's gonna get him back. Oh, I know. You can never do right. You can never do wrong to somebody and it doesn't come back. Do you realize that some of the most evil people, some of the most devious, some of the most wrong people in the world are living their best lives? I know a lot of good people who are poor. I know a lot of good people who can't seem to scrape themselves out of the bottom of the barrel. I know a lot of good people who can't seem to get ahead. So I'm not waiting on karma. I am karma. There you go. Nice to meet ya. Right, the President of the United States. There you go. So, what if you start liking guys? Y'all see these lashes? What if you start liking guys, no matter what, if they treat you right over time? Like 2 months less, like in 2 months, unless they are obviously bad, I might have to get a consultation. Miss Tori, yes, you do need a consultation, because the fact that you said liking guys lets me know that you're young. So that means you're very impressionable, and that means that it's the correct and the proper time for you to learn all of this. If you're liking guys, that you're starting off wrong just by doing that. You should like their money. You should like men for the money that they give you, the gifts that they give you, for the time that he's investing with you. Not necessarily the time, not necessarily. But if he's investing time in Bali, there you go. See, somebody just said ghost him. Somebody just said ghost him. I want to know what we're ghosting him for. You know, ask yourself questions. Make sure that you're asking yourself questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why do I like him? What has he done for me to like him? Oh, I did, Miss Pretty Unicorn, I did. If you like him, leave him alone. Exactly. If you like him, leave him alone. That's another video. That's my most popular video, actually. If you like him, leave him alone. Go watch that one. Go watch that one. You never like a man more than he likes you. Correct, Miss Kira. But you also, if you're liking him, that's when you set yourself up to fail. Ghosting him is the right thing to do if you like him. If you like him. Because when you like him, your feelings get involved. You start to feel all this lovely, oozy stuff. Good question, Miss Alexis Purr. Miss Alexis would like to know, how do you separate your feelings? You attach your feelings to a goal. You attach your feelings to a goal. I will not have feelings or even imply that I have feelings for this guy until he has spent X amount of dollars. I will not, get all googly-eyed for him. I will not be exclusive with him until this dollar amount. Attach your feelings to a goal, and that is a way to separate them. Yes. Can I talk about men's open door policy? Men have an open door policy. They never ghost anybody. Men will keep phone numbers from 1994 on you. If you've had the same number, let me tell you something. This is the last word before I open for questions. For real, for real. Let's go to the book of, let me see. Let's Pastor get her. Hoses. The book of Hoses. Hoses, chapter 11, verse 1. Hoses, chapter 11, verse 1. Hoses, chapter 11, verse 1. If you, So whenever you start to have feelings for this man or whatever, you need to separate yourself. And an easy way to, that is not Hoses 11 verse 1. I was in the wrong, let me turn my page, church. Let me turn to the right book. Hoses chapter 11 verse 1 reads, have an open door policy, especially if he's wealthy, and only if he's wealthy. Have an open door policy. That means that you do not block him. You do not sever any communication ties with him if he is a wealthy man and if he has given you money. Now, or if he's shown himself to be generous. If he's crazy, calling you names, talking to you, saying all kind of mean stuff and controlling and things like that, of course you block somebody like that. You don't have to deal with poor behavior just because he's giving you money. But don't block every single guy just for one small infraction. He got on my nerves. He ugly anyway. He won't let me leave me alone. He's always calling me. He's always bothering me, or whatever the case may be. Don't block him for something so simple. Easy peasy. Have an open door policy. And man, I have been contacted on Facebook by my 4th grade boyfriend. 4th grade. I was dating this guy in the 4th grade. When MySpace, y'all remember MySpace? When MySpace was popping, he hit me up on MySpace. So we started talking again and he got my number. Hey, gang, he got my number. So when he got my number, he didn't, he reached out or whatever, and then we lost contact for whatever the case. Do you know this man contacted me on Facebook? Because I had changed my number. Oh, hey, what's going on with you? 4th grade. 4th grade. Just about all of my ex-boyfriends have tried to contact me on Facebook. They do not have a closed door policy. They don't block you. They don't do any of that stuff. They keep you around just in case. Just in case. If you've been on Tinder and you got all these phone numbers from all these men, keep them. Keep them. You never know if he's wealthy. Miss Shauna Supreme, Miss Shauna Supreme, Miss Shauna Supreme with the lemon. Cardi B twerk. Yay. Yay. 1111, my favorite numbers. Thank you so much, Miss Shauna. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, oh, there's another gold digging guru who advises you to block men. Well, I say don't. I say don't block them because blocking them, you could block your blessing. You never know. You never know. You might catch him at the right time. You might catch him when he's vulnerable. And then you're getting $50 at a time, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds at a time, thousands even. So keep your options open. Stop attaching yourself to one person. I don't know. I know a lot of us have been in church, real church. Okay, now this is another word. This word is going to come from Philippians. Philippians chapter 7, verse 77. Philippians 7, verse 77. And this word reads, stop attaching feelings to one person. Stop attaching feelings to one person. A lot of ladies get hooked on he the one. He the one, Michaela. I know he the one for me though. I know it. I feel it. Let me tell you something. I've said it on here before. 99% of the people that you date will not marry you. Will not marry you. Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. 99% of the people that you date will not marry you. Stop attaching feelings to one person. You can attach feelings to one person's bank account. Wells Fargo. Let's attach some feelings to Wells Fargo. Not Bruce. Don't attach feelings to Bruce. Attach feelings to Wells Fargo. Okay, Miss Yvonne says, Mickey, I'm dating a man of means while going through a divorce. Me too. Hey, divorce sister. I'm having a divorce party, by the way. At my house. It's going to be exclusive. You have to be invited. But once I get this paperwork, I'm having a divorce party at my house. Anyway, okay. Any tips on keeping him under your spell? A man of means is a lot like a regular Joe Schmo man. They like the same things. The only thing that I can give you that is going to be helpful. Thank you, Miss Rosie Vintage. I'm gonna be back. But let me give Missy. Thank you guys so much. Okay, you keep him under your spell by being beautiful. The only difference in a Joe Schmo regular kind of guy and a wealthy guy is his bank account. They still like the, you know, beautiful, exceptionally beautiful women. They like boobs and breasts. Now, you will have to have some sort of class. You will have to have some sort of way about you. You will have to have some sort of knowledge, a good vocabulary, things like that. Because if you don't, he can't take you around to his family or his friends. So the only thing that I can tell you is just to be sexy. Every man, 100% of all men, like a sexy woman. So if you have that sex appeal, you know, and if you can give him a look like this, and when you're talking to him at dinner, say, "Oh my God, you are so funny. I can't believe you do all of that stuff in one day. Wow, you're so strong." If you can turn that on, then he will be under your spell. Him and everybody else will be under your spell. You have to be very in touch with that energy, the feminine energy. And that's how you keep any man, not just a man of means, but any man under your spell. For sure. Okay, Miss Rosie Vintage, thank you so much. She says, thanks so much, Mickey. I'm bloated and depressed. Oh, Lord. She says she's bloated and depressed, but you motivated me to get out of my feelings and get my butt and get some makeup on. Well, come on, Miss Rosie. Go do it, girl. You know what? I find when I do my makeup, that's really like my meditation time. That's where I speak affirmations over myself. That's where I, you know, I'm talking to my ancestors and getting myself centered and ready for my day, or ready for the next half of my day, or whatever the case may be, is when I do my makeup. My makeup time is like therapy, you know, because I'm being creative and, she said, get a colonic. Somebody said, get a colonic. I've never had one of those, but I've heard they're helpful. Some of these comments, but yeah. So when I do my makeup, it's really like therapy for me. So I really I enjoy it. You know, someone, it takes too much time. I really like it. You know, I really enjoy doing my makeup. So yes, if I'm ever down or somebody makes me mad or pisses me off, I will go in my makeup room and take all this stuff off and start all over. Crazy but true. Yeah. And it's a way to amp up your feminine energy. So if you don't have a lot of feminine energy, you're not feeling very sexy or very pretty, you know, doing your makeup will help you with that. You know, changing your look, getting contacts, you know, doing things to make yourself more appealing will help you to feel better about yourself, you know. I feel better doing my makeup than cleaning my entire house. I mean, I just do, you know. I would rather do my makeup than clean. Just saying. Yep, see? There you go. There you go. Okay, so Mickey, men that like women in pants, very little makeup, and not dressed sexy are dusties. Yes, very true. Very true, Miss Cammie. When you were in college, did you wear makeup to your classes? You know what? I did not wear makeup at all in college. I did not. I didn't start wearing makeup until way after that. Now, I always wore lipstick. Always wore lipstick, but I grew up in the church. I grew up that you can't wear red lipstick because you'll be a Jezebel. I grew up that, oh, a man should love you the way you are. Well, I didn't really grow up that way. I just grew up that you don't need all that makeup to be beautiful. Makeup is high maintenance, and you don't want to be high maintenance. You want to be nice. You don't want to make people wait for you. That's how I grew up. So, I didn't wear makeup in college, no. But I was fine, though. I was fine. All I had was lipstick and literally lipstick, and that's it. in college. I wore my hair super curly. My hair was really, really, really long and so it was a big old curly fro and stuff. So, I mean, it was pretty, but I was just, you know, regular. But, yeah, but I was always cute though, as far as fashion and stuff like that. So, in a few minutes after this video, I'm going to take a picture in this dress and I'm going to do a side by side because I've had this dress for 10 years. And when I tell y'all the glow up is real. So, yeah, the glow up is real. So because I want you guys to see the transformation. So I had my curly hair and it was dyed, I think Beyonce blonde and whatever, but I had this dress on. So I'm gonna do it side by side. But anyway, Pastor, what they got to do with the sermon? Sorry. So yes. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. How did you get better at separating your feelings? Well, I have always been able to separate my feelings because I am a naturally selfish person. As a child, I was not taught to douse my selfishness. I just was not taught to be that way. I wasn't taught to share. I wasn't taught that, you know, you have to put others before yourself. None of that crap. My parents were like, no, you don't have to share. If you see somebody with a toy and you want a toy, my daddy would basically go buy it for me. So like if I was at a birthday party and I would cry because she got the doll I wanted, we would be like, thanks. We would drop off our birthday gift and then we would go to Toys R Us and get the doll. So I've never like had to separate my feelings. I've always been selfish. So, thank you, Miss Blaine Cox. Welcome to my world. So I've never been a person that was taught, oh, you put yourself, you put other people before yourself. No. So I've never done that. Sometimes I put my children before myself, of course, but I've never, and then, okay, so speaking of college, then when I went to college, I was in a room with the Pick Me. We had story time about her on the last video, but she would always say stuff like, you can't treat people like they're your servants. People don't have to do stuff for you. Don't you know people aren't gonna like you if you keep acting like that? You're rude. People think you're mean. Stuff like that. Because I would, you know, like if I needed a fork in the cafeteria or something, I'd be like, hey, can you hand me that? Not gonna wait, you know. So I've always been self-serving. I mean, I don't really, my adult self does not really see that as a very bad thing. I did at one point, but now I recognize that my dad was instilling femininity in me because I'm supposed to be served because I'm a woman. I'm supposed to be appreciated. People are supposed to do things for me. People are supposed to get out of my way because I'm a woman. People are supposed to look at me because I'm beautiful. People are supposed to, Miss Mukbang Princess. Miss Mukbang Princess, thank you so much. She says, hi, I am currently preggo. Aw, you have 3 more months. Congratulations. She said, what do you suggest work on until I deliver and how long after giving birth to wait till freestyle? Well, so that depends on how you bounce back. A lot of ladies don't bounce back real fast after a baby. So you need to, like my relatives, like whenever I have a baby, your grandmother and your aunts and stuff will come and they take care of the baby, or they take care of you while you take care of the baby for like 8 weeks. So they rotate, and then you're tied up real super tight with like some sort of tourniquet or something like that, and to keep your stomach in. So you're gonna need to do that to make sure that your uterus goes back down and everything. Make sure it's super duper 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 tight. I was tied with something that looked like a dang on curtain. I don't even know the name of it. But anyway, so do that. And work on your makeup. Your makeup is the most important thing. That's what you can do. A lot of women, I'm having consultations right now right now with a lady who is pregnant, and she has 2 sugar daddies, thanks to your girl. So, in the Church of Hope, we say, one monkey don't stop no show. You are the ultimate damsel as a pregnant woman. You're in the ultimate damsel. So now is the time to capitalize on that. Oh, can you help me? Can you help me? Oh, my husband died and I'm pregnant. My husband died and I'm pregnant. There you go. You could probably have 45 more sugar daddies than everybody on this chat simply because you are pregnant. So, girl, you better use that for real. Freestyling is when you go out and you're basically seeing who you can see and being seen. Do I ghost who for good? I just said you don't ghost anybody for good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read the questions. Who is this keep saying that? Do sugar daddies know that she's pregnant? I will just say that I've had sugar daddies when I was pregnant. And we'll leave that there. Won't tell you which time, but I have had sugar daddies when I was pregnant. Yes, ma'am. Men like a woman who needs a man. Men like a woman who needs a man. And a pregnant woman certainly needs a man. So I would capitalize on that. Girl, do your makeup, put you on a little bodycon dress. You can be fat when you're pregnant. Girl, take me to get some tacos. Yes. Take me to go eat. Rub my belly. Make sure my baby is oiled up and greased up. Sure would. Do you think I could glow up with dreads? No. The dreads have to go. Nope. We've had this discussion 45 times on my channel. No, the dreads have to go. There are no dreads in wealthy circles at all. If you want a regular everyday guy, maybe. But I don't deal with the regular everyday guys, so no. See, Noble says she taking notes, pregnant or not. Yes. Even if they can tell, I would still capitalize on that. I would want them to be able to tell if I was pregnant. Box braids, we've already had this discussion. Miss Sandra, we've had the discussion about braids and all of this stuff. None of that. Please give tips for freestyling. I'm nervous about going out. There are no tips. Be beautiful. Like I've said, Miss Money Girl. Like I've said, Miss Money Girl, be beautiful. Get yourself to the state where you are beautiful, and freestyling will happen all day, every day. Period. You don't have to, there is no place to go. There's no time of day. There's no nothing. You have to get yourself looking beautiful, and that is how you can be successful when freestyling. And for anybody who gets offended, I had locks for 13 years and cut them off, lost weight, and you get attention every single time you leave the house. I mean, there you go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. You only wear box braids when your wigs are off? What do you mean when you say you need to have a level of class? People have different definitions of class. Yes, Miss Gossip Girl, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, Miss Gossip Girl, we are going to do, if you're coming to the conference, we're going to have a session on class, what that means, what it looks like, because certain ethnicities, oh, y'all heard that? Ooh. Certain ethnicities believe one thing is classy while others do not. So we will be discussing that at the conference. But yes, I agree. Certain things are just not classy at all. That will be one of the sessions. Do we supposed to sleep in our wigs? Do we supposed to sleep in our wigs or the braids under them? I don't know if my man mind my braids. Okay, Ashley. So if you're, I'll be nice to you, Miss Ashley George. You don't have a wealthy man. I know you don't. You don't. So the fact that he's not wealthy means that his opinion, his thought process, his feelings about anything that you do don't matter. I wouldn't care if you know, was Putin all night in the bed with me. It doesn't matter. He's a dusty, and he doesn't matter. So I don't sleep in my wig. She said, I'm single. Okay, so your previous statement says, do we supposed to sleep in our wigs or box braids under them? I don't know if my man minds my braids. But you single though. But you single. Girl, it don't matter. If he's not wealthy, his opinion doesn't matter. If it's your man or your friends, your friend man don't matter either if he's not wealthy. Oh, Miss Candace Simone Dancer. You know y'all remember Miss Candace? She's Miss Candace. She's the head of the twerk team. She says, you got your first sugar daddy, but he keeps talking about a weekly allowance. How do I get him off of the idea of giving me a fixed amount? Candace, are you crazy? Why would you want the man to not give you, no. I don't care if he's giving you anything. If he's saying, I want to give you money every week, you don't turn that down. Come up with scenarios to get more money. If he wants to be a sugar daddy to you, that's a good thing. So don't turn the money down. Just come up with different ways to get more money. Yeah. Is there any way you can make a live stream of the conference for your international sunbird? No, this is a paid and private event. Sorry, Miss Lala Butterfly. Maybe next time you can come though. Mickey, could you make the conference live, please? No, I will not. Nope, you gotta be here. You guys have had 6 months. Now we're down to 3 months. So 3 months ago, I made the announcement about the conference. I've made several videos. I always talk about the conference. Every single person on this live video has had the opportunity to make payments, to send in money. You still have 3 more months to get money in. So you're basically saying, oh, I know I'm not even going to try to plan to come to the conference. So I just want you to make it a live stream. Nah. No, ma'am. You're in college. Okay. Well, you live on the other side of the planet. Okay. I finally realized I need to make a trip to the rich side of town because no matter how much I dress up, there are no rich men in the hood. How long did it take you to come up with that? How long did it take you to come up with that, Miss Olin Rogg? You can make people pay for the video somehow? No, I'm not. The conferences, this conference and any other conference thereafter will be a paid event where you have to come see it. Shira will not be at the conference. This is a conference about me. So she will not be there. No, ma'am. You can feel free to DM her and have a consultation with her, but I don't think she probably would ever participate in something like that. I don't know who Anna B is. I always lie about my age, Amanda Parker. Always. I lie about everything. You live in Australia. Well, I have people coming from England. So there are some international people who are actually coming. Again, you guys have 3 more months. 3 more months. Oh, okay. Since we're talking about the conference. So it is almost December. How many of y'all got the mortgage payments? Y'all need to be getting to the bag because it's about that time again. But anyway, so December 31st at midnight, which would officially, or at 11:59, the ticket price is going to go up for the conference. There was an early bird special that all of the ladies have taken advantage of, but on December 31st at 11:59, the cost of the tickets will go up. The cost of the tickets will go up. So if you have not put your deposit down, if you have not paid your registration fee, then if you come to me after December the 31st, then you'll need to know that you're going to be paying more for your ticket. So just keep that in mind as well. I thought was messing with drug dealers for the longest, but now I see there's too much risk. I'm not going to make it a paid private live. If you cannot come to where I am, then you won't be able to take advantage of the conference. Sorry. Sorry, boo. Where can I get to register for admission for the conference? You can contact me on any one of my social media platforms, and I will be able to help you sign up for the conference. How do you get your teeth whiter without getting them whitened? The whitening makes my teeth sensitive. I'm not exactly sure because I have mine whitened. So maybe baking soda or something. I don't know. Hey, CFab. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much, Miss CFab. Thank you for that $9.99 in hearts. Do you love me? Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Yes, Miss Kendra, please email me or contact me on social media for information about the conference. Thank you. Any tips on Christmas gifts? What? Should I request money or items that I want? It's approaching and it's time to put into men's mind. No, men aren't gift givers. If you want Christmas gifts, go get some more female friends. Go get some more female friends if you want gifts. I don't like gifts. I want money. I can go buy what I want. I don't want, from a man anyway. From my girlfriends, I want gifts. But from a man, I just want money. So, yeah. I'm not expecting gifts. I need my mortgage paid, though. That's what I need. For real. No, Ashley George is not a troll. She's just very young and she lies a little bit. That's all. That's all. Hey, Miss Veronica. Yeah, Ashley's just really young and she be lying, but it's okay. We just keep Ashley because we know she need to learn too. Thank you, Ashley. Says she loves my teeth. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Ashley, let's settle down, boo. Let's settle down. Good grief. Okay, so now I guess I've been open for questions, but if you don't have any more questions, then we're gonna wrap it up. She said, I do be lying sometimes. I told you. Ashley said, I do be lying. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for your honesty, Miss Ashley. We all be lying. We all be lying. Okay, Miss Lime Juice, well, what's your question? Come on, boo-boo. Sensodyne. Oh, y'all still talking about the teeth. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess there's not any more questions. But, okay, so let's talk about the announcements. We just talked about the conference and summed that up. Being a virgin in your late 20s, can you monetize on that, Mickey? Girl. Shalom, Elisa. Baby. Miss Arian Jackson says, I'm thankful for all your advice. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you so much, Miss Arian or Ariane. Your name probably Ariane because you're African American. So I'm assuming your name is Ariane. Thank you for that. I'm so thankful for you. I appreciate you appreciating me. I really, really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yay. I'm getting money. Getting money. So, what was I talking about? I'll be forgetting. How do I budget? I don't, Miss Imani Williams. I don't ever budget. I just, if there's something I want, I find a way to get it. That's it. I don't budget. And I'm always getting money. If you always get money, you don't have to budget. You can, you're going to always have money. So you don't have a need to be penny pinching and being cheap. You don't have a need to do that. So if you always get money, you can put your little budget to the side. I've never had a budget. It's lack. It's thinking in lack, and I don't like to do that. That's me personally. I mean, I know, there's people here that, no, you need it. People got, Excel spreadsheets with all their spending. I don't do that. So I always get money, so I don't have to have a budget. What to do when you come up with a scenario and he always offers to borrow money? You need to change your lookup. You need to get more men. If he's not giving you the money, then he's not that attracted to you, most likely. Yeah, and even if he says borrow, hey, can I borrow $10,000? Just because you borrow something doesn't mean you have to pay it back. So borrow it, hell. You always talk about borrow, that's fine. Whatever connotation you want to put on it, whatever verbs you want to use, I'm okay with that as long as your money comes to me. So I don't care. He can say borrow. You're just never going to get it back though. I don't care. Brush your teeth with charcoal. Go ahead, baby. Is there... Okay, should I wait until my goal weight? Nope, go freestyling now, Miss Sarah. Is there an advantage to waiting until you're older to sugar? No, you don't wait until you're older to do anything. Time is running out. Who said you're going to get older? You might be on your way to work tomorrow and get in a car accident and die. What you waiting for? No, never wait to do anything. Kim Porter was probably waiting until Christmas to buy her children gifts. She is no longer here at the age of 44. Sad. Don't wait. Do not ever wait to do anything. Your life is happening today, right now. Don't wait. Would you be able to give advice on charisma in terms of friends and building connections with females as well as males? Social climbing within circles. No, I cannot, Miss Lime Juice, because I don't have a lot of female friends. Most women don't like me. Most women think I'm too much. Most women are always in competition with me. So yeah, I can't tell you how to get female friends because I don't have very many. Oh, she's okay, 46, 44, whatever the case may be. She wasn't an old lady. She wasn't an old lady. I don't know the lady. It wasn't my cousin. I don't know her like that. I know she was 40 something with young children and she's no longer here. So just keep that in mind. No, yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. Sorry. Greetings from Japan. Hey, Chocolate Geisha. Hey, girl, where you been? Chocolate Geisha. Yay, good job. How do you budget your money after oh, she already said that. Topics. You don't need a topic. Do I need to look at my older videos to find the age question? No. What to do when you come up with, oh, you already said that. How do I get the money without asking? Miss Nicole Tasha would like to know. I know you said in a previous video you never asked directly. How do I get money without asking, you say? How do you get money without asking? Let me think about it. I don't know. How do you get money without asking? Tell her, church. Y'all better tell her. You got to be pretty. It's the only way it's going to happen. Can't be regular. You can't be all right. You got to be pretty. That's it. What if he is giving you advice on dating other guys your age? I seem to be getting this with your POT. He's not a potential sugar daddy if he's telling you to date other men. If he's telling you to date other men, he's not into you. You need more than one. Get another one. He's not into you, baby. What if he is giving you, oh, you already said that. Will I be doing a video on getting the big Christmas bag? I actually did, Miss Ashley. It's how to get to your holiday bags or something. I was talking about getting a holiday bag in October. Hence the planning, hence the strategy. I already talked about this like 2 months ago. So if you haven't gotten it by now, you're probably a little late, boo-boo. How to deal with a guy who is rich but outdoorsy and asks you to go camping and hiking. Can't do it. I can do everything but that, sir. We're not doing it. That's it. Just say no. I'm dead in the ground when it comes to stuff like that. I don't do anything outdoorsy ever, and I never will. Nope. I'm not roughing it with anybody. No. Is that some international money? Ooh, Sandra, I got some international money. Hang on, questions. Girl, continue spreading wisdom. I want to know how to make him pay for me to join him on a trip in his country. Girl, you need to be concentrating on your country. They don't have guys in your country? International money. International money. International money. You need to be concentrating on guys in your country. Why? No. Or move. Just move to where he's at. That's it. I don't like international stuff. Is it bad that even though there were boobies, all I could think was, that's a cute shirt. I wonder where she got it. No, Miss Dawn Goddess, because you're not gay. So that's probably why you weren't looking at my boobies. Why would that be bad? I don't want you to be attracted to me. I was just giving an example. Hold up there, little mama. If I give you the challenge of getting a married man to leave his wife, would you be able to do it? Yeah. Duh. Wives get left on a daily basis. But what's the challenge? Is he a multimillionaire? What's in it for me? Like, why would I, just to say I did something? No. If it's to get to a bag, yeah. If he's going to give me some money and that's my prize, I certainly would. But I don't necessarily take challenges because I know that I could do anything I want to do. So that's kind of juvenile, Miss Betty Cat. Mickey, your sugar daddy tried to kiss you. And then you denied him, Veronica. He gave you money, and that was the last time we spoke. What do you think? He wanted a kiss, Lynn, and you didn't give him a kiss. Duh. You played yourself. That's what I think. You could have handled it differently. Are you doing business consults before we find a potential sugar daddy? I can. Yeah, but that's counterproductive. Why would I? I'm not going to help you build a business. That's not what I do. I'm helping you not have to work. So, I mean, I could, but, you know, why? How would I do it, Miss Betty Cat? I bet you'd like to know, huh? You got your sights on somebody's husband? Are you trying to be a little Jezebel, Miss Betty Cat, and you want Miss Michaela to help you? No, no, no. Girl, that's easy. What lashes? These are, I think they're some sort of lily. No, these are not lilies. These are, I forget. But they're old. You've seen them before. You have spent a month with this new sugar daddy, and the first is coming, and I want to get a new one. He was really rich. Well, go get one. You stopped working recently, and now you get your nails done, eat what you want, and do what you want, and get your hair done. That is lovely. Well, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's sum up the video. Your feelings are meant to be more like a thermometer. They should only give you one set of information. When you have a feeling about something, be it fear, uncertainty, anything like that, then you should know that that is a gauge for you to say, okay, I'm in this situation and I feel like this. That's it. Your feelings should not be used as a GPS, because a GPS is going to help you navigate, showing you where to go. The only time that you can use your feelings as a GPS is when you attach your feelings to a strategy and to your intuition. When you have these three components working at the same time, that is when your feelings will become reliable. That is when your feelings are reliable. If you do not do that, if you are only operating in your feelings, then you are on a fast track to nowhere. The doors of the church are open. So that's the sermon for today, guys. Announcements. Last video, I only had 8,200 subscribers. So we have now hit 8,500 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for sharing my videos, liking them. Thank you so much for all your encouragement and all the awesome comments. I really appreciate you guys for doing that for me. So keep spreading the word. Keep spreading the word. If you got a dumb cousin, send her a video. Just bloop, share it. Just send her a video. If you have, a best friend who ain't really getting the message, send her a video. I have like 100 and something videos at this point. So, yay, I'm excited about that. Also, I am having a conference here in the state of Houston, in the city of Houston, Texas. It is called MichaelaPink Presents Financial Freedom for the Modern Woman. And we will be talking about everything from finances to, we'll be talking about finances, we'll be talking about relationships, situations. If you're in the VIP section, thank you, Miss Sandra. I'll be back. If you're in the VIP section, you will be, we will have a freestyling kind of workshop. You will be, you'll get to see me in action. Also, the VIPs will have after hours access to me, and we will have some breakout sessions after hours where you guys will get some of the real tea if you're in the VIP. So that's that. It's March the 22nd through March the 24th, 2019. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers so that I can come to a city near you, and so that we can get you on the fast track to freestyling and get you a man of means. Okay, Miss Sandra says, me and him are from the same country, and I'm going back there. I want him to pay for everything. He is rich and powerful. I really don't know how to do that. Just saying. I don't deal with anybody who is not in my current city. You said he's in your same country. I don't know if that means he's in your same city or what, but my relationships are only with men who are here with me. because that's where I'm most powerful, is one-on-one. That's where most people are most powerful, one-on-one. So yeah, you can definitely DM me for a consultation though, and we can talk about it further. Somebody says she's in the VIP. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to meet all of you guys. I've been working hard, so it's going to be some really good content. Oh, and the ticket. The ticket has been given away to Miss Pretty and Young, but I have not heard from her. She has not been in contact with me. So if I don't hear from her, I believe I said by December the 1st, then that ticket will be up for grabs. It is a free ticket, so all you have to do is get here. All you have to do is get here, and that ticket can be yours. So yes, as of right now, Miss Pretty and Young is the winner, but I haven't heard from her. So hopefully I'll hear from her soon. So that's the sermon for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a good rest of the week. Come up with your plan. Come up with your strategy to create the life you want. I'm MichaelaPink, and that's what I think. Bye.